Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're diving into the world of Hope County, Montana, as we review Far Cry 5, the fifth main installment in the popular Far Cry series by Ubisoft. We'll be covering everything from gameplay mechanics to the story, graphics, and sound, and I'll be giving you my honest thoughts on the game's strengths and weaknesses. Far Cry 5, like its predecessors, offers a vast open world to explore. The gameplay is a mix of action, adventure, and survival, with a heavy emphasis on player choice. You can choose to go in guns blazing, or take a more stealthy approach. The variety of weapons and vehicles available adds to the fun and chaos that the series is known for. Far Cry 5, like its predecessors, offers a vast open world to explore. But it's not just the size of the world that's impressive, it's the freedom it offers. You're not restricted to a linear path and can tackle missions in any order, giving you a real sense of control over your journey. The gameplay is a mix of action, adventure, and survival, with a heavy emphasis on player choice. You can choose to go in guns blazing, or take a more stealthy approach. The AI enemies react differently depending on your strategy, making each encounter feel unique. The variety of weapons available adds to the fun and chaos that the series is known for. From traditional firearms to makeshift weapons, there's something for every playstyle. The game also introduces companions, each with their own unique abilities and personalities, who can assist you in combat and add another layer of strategy. Vehicles play a big part in Far Cry 5. The game offers a wide range of transportation options, from cars and trucks to boats and planes. These aren't just for getting around, many missions involve vehicle combat, adding an extra layer of excitement to the gameplay. One of the standout features of Far Cry 5 is the outpost system. Each outpost you liberate becomes a fast travel point and provides resources and allies. But be warned, the enemy can and will try to retake these outposts, leading to some intense defensive battles. In addition to the main missions, Far Cry 5 offers a plethora of side activities. From fishing to hunting, racing, and more, there's always something to do when you're not taking on the cult. Without giving too much away, Far Cry 5's story is both intriguing and controversial. You're thrown into a conflict with a doomsday cult led by the charismatic yet menacing Joseph Seed. The narrative is filled with intense moments and unexpected twists that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Far Cry 5's story is both intriguing and controversial, setting it apart from many other action-adventure games. You step into the shoes of a rookie deputy sheriff, sent to arrest Joseph Seed, the leader of a doomsday cult known as the Project at Eden's Gate. However, things quickly go awry, and you find yourself trapped in Hope County, tasked with rallying the local resistance to take down Seed and his fanatical followers. The narrative is filled with intense moments and unexpected twists that will keep you on the edge of your seat. The game explores themes of faith, freedom, and the blurred lines between good and evil, making for a story that's as thought-provoking as it is thrilling. One of the standout features of Far Cry 5's story is the villains. The Seed family, consisting of Joseph and his siblings, John, Jacob, and Faith, are complex characters with their own motivations and methods of control. They're not just your typical bad guys, they're charismatic, persuasive, and genuinely believe in their cause, which makes them all the more chilling. The game also does a great job of world building. As you explore Hope County, you'll come across various characters, each with their own stories to tell. These side characters and their personal struggles add depth to the game's narrative and make the world feel alive and lived in. However, it's worth noting that the story, while engaging, can be divisive due to its themes. Some players might find the portrayal of religious fanaticism uncomfortable, while others might appreciate the game's boldness in tackling such a sensitive topic. Visually, Far Cry 5 is stunning. The depiction of rural Montana is breathtaking, with detailed environments and impressive lighting effects. The sound design is equally impressive, with a great soundtrack and convincing sound effects that add to the immersion. Visually, Far Cry 5 is a feast for the eyes. The depiction of rural Montana is breathtaking, with detailed environments that range from lush forests and tranquil lakes to rustic farmlands and small towns. The game's dynamic weather system and day-night cycle add to the realism, making Hope County feel like a living, breathing world. The character models and animations are top-notch, bringing the inhabitants of Hope County to life. The attention to detail is impressive, from the facial expressions of characters to the wear and tear on vehicles and weapons. The lighting effects deserve a special mention. Whether it's the golden glow of a sunset, the harsh glare of headlights in the dark, or the ominous flicker of a cultist's torch, the lighting adds a lot of atmosphere to the game. On the audio front, Far Cry 5 delivers an immersive soundscape. The sound effects are convincing, from the roar of a bear in the wilderness to the crackle of gunfire in the distance. The game also does a great job with directional audio, helping you pinpoint the location of enemies or wildlife. The voice acting is superb, with performances that bring the characters to life and add depth to the story. The dialogue is well written and delivered with conviction, making the interactions between characters feel authentic. The soundtrack is another highlight. It features a mix of original compositions and licensed tracks that perfectly capture the game's rural American setting. The hymns sung by the cultists are particularly memorable, adding an eerie layer to the game's atmosphere. In conclusion, Far Cry 5's graphics and sound work together to create an immersive and atmospheric experience that's one of the game's major strengths. Far Cry 5 shines in many areas. Its open-world gameplay is engaging, offering a vast playground filled with missions, side activities, and secrets to discover. The freedom to tackle objectives in any order and the variety of strategies available make each playthrough feel unique. The story, while controversial, is compelling and thought-provoking, with memorable villains and a host of interesting side characters. The game's exploration of themes like faith and freedom sets it apart from many other action-adventure games. Visually, Far Cry 5 is stunning, with detailed environments, impressive lighting effects, and top-notch character models. The sound design, from the immersive soundscape to the superb voice acting and atmospheric soundtrack, adds to the game's immersion and realism. However, Far Cry 5 isn't without its flaws. The AI can be inconsistent, with enemies sometimes failing to react in a believable way. This can break the immersion and make some encounters feel less challenging than they should be. The story, while engaging, can be divisive due to its themes. Some players might find the portrayal of religious fanaticism uncomfortable, while others might feel that the game doesn't fully explore the potential of its premise. Additionally, while the game offers a lot of content, some of the side activities can feel repetitive after a while. The outpost system, while fun, doesn't evolve much throughout the game, and some players might find the constant attacks from the cult to be annoying rather than challenging. In conclusion, Far Cry 5 is a bold and ambitious entry in the Far Cry series that offers a lot to enjoy. Its engaging open-world gameplay, compelling story, and impressive graphics and sound make it a memorable experience, despite its flaws. While it may not be perfect, and its themes may not resonate with everyone, it's a game that's worth exploring for its unique setting, memorable characters, and the freedom it offers. Whether you're a fan of the series or a newcomer, Far Cry 5 offers an immersive and thrilling adventure that's hard to forget. Taking everything into account, I'd rate Far Cry 5 an 8.5 out of 10. It's a game that's more than the sum of its parts, and one that I'd highly recommend to any fan of open-world action-adventure games. Before we wrap up this review, I want to highlight a few standout moments and features in Far Cry 5 that really left an impression on me. Now, don't worry, I won't be giving away any major spoilers. One of the most memorable aspects of Far Cry 5 is its unique resistance meter. As you complete missions and cause chaos, the meter fills up, leading to increased aggression from the cult and culminating in a confrontation with one of the Seed siblings. This system adds a sense of progression and urgency to the game that I really appreciated. The game also features some truly memorable missions. Without giving too much away, there's one where you're soaring through the skies in a plane, another where you're fighting off hordes of enemies while a bliss-induced hallucination takes hold, and let's not forget the unforgettable encounters with the Seed family. Far Cry 5 also offers a lot of replayability with its DLCs and multiplayer mode. The 3 DLCs Hours of Darkness, Lost on Mars, and Dead Living Zombies each offer a unique setting and gameplay experience, from the jungles of Vietnam to the red sands of Mars and a B-movie zombie apocalypse. They're a great addition to the game and well worth checking out. The game's multiplayer mode, Far Cry Arcade, is another highlight. It allows players to create and share their own maps and missions, or play those created by others. It's a fun and creative way to extend your Far Cry 5 experience and offers endless hours of gameplay. In the end, Far Cry 5 is more than just a game, it's an experience. It's a journey into a beautifully crafted world that's full of danger, excitement, and memorable moments. It's a game that's not afraid to tackle heavy themes and make you think, while also delivering the thrilling action and adventure that the series is known for. So, if you're looking for a game that offers a rich open-world experience, a compelling story, and plenty of action, I highly recommend giving Far Cry 5 a shot. It's a game that's sure to keep you engaged and entertained for hours on end. That's it for this review. If you've played Far Cry 5, I'd love to hear your thoughts on the game. And if you haven't, I hope this review has given you a good idea of what to expect. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
What the hell was that?